Recently, I switched over to YouTube for my live streams, which means my pre-stream routine has changed up a little bit. So in this video, I thought I would share my routine with you guys of what I do before I go live now. Let's get my stream room and my PC fired up. Also, I did switch it up for Halloween, so if you haven't checked that video out yet, be sure to do so, but let's get her fired up. Funny enough, one of the first things that I do for my pre-stream routine is to come up with a strong stream title. For the last couple of years of me streaming over on Twitch, having a strong title really didn't matter too much because not very many people pay attention to your stream title. But over on YouTube, that is not the case at all. On YouTube, you have to have a really strong title because your stream is going to be competing with other just random videos on the site. But also, you need to have good keywords in your title and description so then YouTube knows what your stream is about, which then recommends it to other people, or it can put it in search. But more importantly than any of that, because I have been focusing so much on having a strong title, I've been trying to find ways to almost have a theme or a purpose to my stream so then I can have a better title for it. So for example, in Apex, maybe we want to have like a trick shot day. And so I'll title my stream title Apex trick shots all day, going for cool clips or something along those lines. And all of a sudden, my stream becomes laser focused in what we're doing. And then the audience that will click into that stream kind of knows what to expect. And we're all kind of like waiting for those cool moments to happen. And it makes the stream so much more entertaining because I had to focus on coming up with some cool stream title. The other thing that I tend to brainstorm now before I go live is coming up with good, entertaining stories that I want to tell my chat. A few months ago, I saw a TED Talk of Twitch's CEO talking about how live streaming is really similar to a bunch of people coming around a campfire and sharing stories with each other. And I just thought that was such an interesting take because I hadn't really thought of it like that. But I know for me personally, some of my favorite moments of anyone's stream is actually in the first like 30 minutes of their stream, of where they're just catching up with chat. They're not even playing a game yet. And a lot of times they'll end up telling stories that have happened between streams of like, oh, this crazy thing happened to me yesterday. And then maybe chat will respond and be like, oh my God, that's happened to me too. And you get to get these deep connections with both the viewers and the streamers. And I think it's what really makes streaming such a cool experience. So yeah, for the last couple of months, I've been really trying to practice and telling stories periodically throughout my stream. And honestly, it's really helped with getting my chat moving. So once I have those things figured out in my head, I go ahead and I do have a Stream Deck action button, which I just press it and it fires up both OBS for me and also Apple Music for me, which I use for background music in my streams. Also, do any of you guys have like a weird irrational fear of not actually being muted for when you go live? I start with my mic muted when I start my streams, but I always like make sure that I'm not seeing any waveforms show up in OBS to make sure I'm not actually unmuted, because who knows what I might say before I actually go live. I don't know. Anyone else have that weird fear? Now, the last thing that I do before I go live is to make sure that I have enough storage to record my upcoming stream. As you can see, I was about to go live and I only have 3.7 gigs left, which only would have lasted me a few minutes. Now, I am someone who records all of their streams in super high quality so I can make great looking TikToks and YouTube videos later on, but I do have a second SSD in my PC that I only use for OBS recordings, but it's not the biggest one in the world and I can only fit like 2 to 3 streams on the SSD. So I do end up transferring them off into an external storage SSD, which is really nice because I then take that over to my Mac and edit all of my videos. So if you guys are curious what settings I used in OBS, both for streaming and recording and how I get such good quality, be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know you want to see that kind of stuff. But yeah, that honestly is what I do to get ready for my streams. It's nothing too intense, it's nothing crazy. It doesn't take me too much time, but it's more than just hitting go live and just hoping for the best. If you guys want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.